So, hi everyone, good evening once again. So, today on Eve of Purnami, so this is like the most powerful beings we are. We we never realize that we have so much of power. We can actually do a lot with the cosmic intelligence and how to receive that much cosmic intelligence. How to get the use the most out of this. Many of you know will not use our abilities, and we everyone know that we have so much of psychic power. You can call it as supernatural, you can call it as a cosmic intelligence, you can call it as a using your brain 100%. Most of we use 2% or 3%, and when I used to use the 4%, it was like massive. So how to actually increase our potential, how to unlock even the see what happens in our life. If we have some issues or some emotions or something is going on, it's like a battery goes down because we feel that okay, this is there, then I can't perform at my fullest. But what if you have an extra engines added on you? So that is this activation of energy. So this is called as a universal pyramid protection. But this is like activation your one of your superpowers. Understand, guys? This is like if you practice it forever, every day, if you can practice for 8 times, see, this is so easy. Activating this will take 5 seconds. That's it. Not even 1 minute. So once this is done, you need to activate it 8 times in a day. So I'll just go from the basics. So why pyramid? Okay. So most of you know that every structure in the universe have some energy. See, let's say the squares and rectangles. If you go to banks or if you have this, I don't know these days. No one have it, but most of them above 40s, 50s, they see this. So we used to have the the money storage in our home only. The gold, even though no. So what we do, those all like iron, we call it a storage or the wardrobes, whatever. So we used to have lockers, rectangles and squares. And if you see the pot will be like this. So every architecture has some meaning. And the pyramid known as the highest ever, the antenna it have, which is receive the highest cosmic intelligence. So even we can use this psychically. And if you see the temples, if you go to any of the mosque, it will be like this only. With the structure, it anciently found by this ancient civilization like Mayan, Egyptians. Most of if you think of a pyramid, you get an Egypt in your mind. Okay. So why they have done this? So what is the pyramid is all about? This is the highest structure of the cosmic intelligence. So powerful. So we can use for our healing, we can use for our spiritual growth. I always tell one thing. If you can if you can speak about spirituality or you give a name of a cosmic intelligence, whatever the name, if you have this, your finances, your relations, your emotions, your health, you can deal with. This is the one quality if you have this. So for improving that quality, we are having so many tools. This is the highest thing which we are discussing today. So what is the science behind the pyramid? Why the structure? Even if you can recollect the Kailasha Parvata, that looks like this, right? So uniqueness is the proportion of the dimension. It is created such a way by the universe. The energy field helps to enhance our cellular regeneration. When you apply the pyramid on yourself, the cellular regeneration will be at highest. The body's electromagnetic field is balanced like anything. See, understand, everyone having some set of energies. It is like a Wi-Fi. If the Wi-Fi is weak, then you can't access the internet so fast, right? Same thing happens. Everyone having their own electric magnetic field, which you call as a aura. we call it a spirituality, we call it aura, or if you see the in the metaphysics, the scientific way, we call it as a electromagnetic field. This, if you can balance it, if you can improve it, then that is where you are like a leaders. You are the leader. I always say you have to be leader. If you see your responsibility, if you are a mom, or in your job, if you're at your tech lead or whatever, or you're doing a business in your role, if you are a leader where you take lot of responsibility, accountability, and you walk with with your talk, okay, so that is where you can perform is at your highest level, right? So that is what your electromagnetic field should be super strong. That is what we call as a aura. So if you can apply pyramid, if you can enhance your electromagnetic field, that actually works like, your fullest potential. So what is this experiencing? It increase your positivity. If you are in highest flow, highest positive mood, whatever comes, you can deal with the very, very nicely. Okay. So it amplifies your highest level of positivity, which we need it. When you are low time, people say that I'm not feeling well. What happened? I'm feeling low. You might have heard this word. So at that point, it is like your aura is like very, very minimal. So you can't work it. You attract lot of unwanted things, unwanted people even. I always say that let's protect yourself, shield yourself. Why something you make it allow to contaminate, then why do you do the healing, or you work on yourself to get out of that? Let's make a shield. Let's make a shield so that it will not come to you. The unwanted things will not come to you. The unwanted this lower vibrations will not come to you. So that is what you can do with this. So when you apply pyramid, it shields you, completely guards you. And before meditation, if you apply this pyramid, your meditation, normally we know meditation is the form where you can get lot of cosmic energy. You can increase your potential. That is the one quality if you can do. That will like work for you like wonders. If you apply pyramid and meditate, right, it amplifies 100 times. Guys, this is not 10 times. Literally, it's 100 times. We can experience the balance, align our meditation practice to achieve a deeper state, the deepest state of that. So the fullest state of meditation. So this is like, you applying a complete shield, a complete guard, and you're doing it. So this is the best example is you can't light a diya and place it open air. What happens? What if you have a diya and it's completely guards around? It's light forever, right? Akhanda deepam like. So that is the process this is. You need to apply the protection for yourself. If you see our mobiles or laptops or water bottles, everything got protected. What about our chakras, our auras? What about our electromagnetic field? What about all these seven chakras? So seven chakras comes in the first one is Muladhara, is for the finances, for the emotions, Swadhisthana, for your power, for your self-esteem, it's a Manipura, for your love and compassion, your heart, anahata, and your leadership, your vishuddha, your communication, your leadership. So it's a five qualities we have to have it. You use the pyramid as a protection. All of them will, you know, completely aligned, and its fullest, it'll does the fullest. There won't be any blocks. When you shield it, the block will not come to you. So why to block it and clear it? That is what I am saying. Okay. So alignment of chakras also happens with this. It improves your physical emotions, your spiritual well-being, and as I said, all the purification at all the levels. So energy barrier. So this creates an shield against all the unwanted energies, ensuring that you are completely well. You are super powerful. So what if you are going in a field, it's like a war field, right? Our life is so challenging. You need to fight with every aspect every day, every challenge. So this is like a wall field sometimes. What if you're fully loaded and feel fully guarded? You won't feel okay. You're completely guard. And what if you're not securely, you go to wall field? That's what happens. Simple. This is the best thing. So this is the best thing is when you sleep at night. Most of you, I think, in Indian culture, it is there. We say that better just check the main door is closed or not. Why? We feel that that's a protection for us. Nothing will happen if not, but still we have the sense of security, right? So this is the process when you apply 8 times in a day. I'll tell you how to do, what to do, and what are the 8 times. Okay. So if you do that, then the energy barriers will completely protected. Your intuition will enhance like anything. That is how the ideas flow and you're aligned and the subconsciously you work. So the strengthening your intuitive abilities to receive the clarity guidance from the higher self, this works amazingly. And what is the one thing you can do for the aura purification? What is the one thing which strengthens your aura? What is that we can do? This is the process which you can do, and it's so easy. It takes 5 seconds to do that. So it purifies, cleanses, and strengthens, removes all the lingering negative influences and attachments. So I'll not talk about much about entities today because whatever the lower vibration, that is all you created as entities. When you have shield around it, that is just discards. And you emotionally also the stability will go higher. So protect yourself, absorbing the emotional turmoil. You will be balanced, okay? So it will not affect you. You will be calm and composed if you do this. So this is how you need to imagine yourself when you are meditating. The pyramid is all around. So it energizes your life with the power of pyramids. Always think of a pyramid around, and that one thing will make you super powerful. So enhance your physical, mental well-being through this revitalizing energy of pyramids. See, most of you know that if you open your phone and you switch on your Wi-Fi, you see that so many Wi-Fi's around. So you can't see with your naked eyes, but this is the sensor which have it that it's sensing all the Wi-Fi. So this is the energy is there. When you apply a pyramid, that is the highest of the shield you are applying on yourself, which protects not only you. When you, I'll just show you that when you master of applying pyramid for yourself, you need to practice for 49 days at least. Then you can apply on, someone else also. We have so many testimonies. You can apply on birds, you can apply on plants. It happens. So, when you go to the meetings, when you go to the, movie theaters, or you go to the mall, it is like your energy got contaminated. Even though you didn't do much, you get lot of stress out of that. Lot of energy leaks happens. So when you apply a pyramid, right, then that will not happen. So it is like safeguarding yourself, protecting yourself for your highest potential and experience your personal growth with this and all at all levels. So this is for the harmony and balance, create the harmonious and balanced life, incorporating pyramid energy in your daily routine. So we'll discuss how to do that and what are the obligations. So achieve success with the protection, positive aura, we have discussed psychic protection, and the most importantly, you have seen so many testimonies. I think if my colleagues in UK, US, they have a full day, complete full day. They discuss about the so many testimonies, and trust me, we have so many accident. It prevent the accident. It is as good as when you apply the energetically. This accident prevention literally happens with this process. So we have so many examples, no? Where the biggest accident happens and nothing happened, no? With a scratch they have come out. We have so many, and the scooter has stopped or your car has stopped. You won't believe. Sometimes in my last 7 8 years, I have teach like so many thousands of people. In office we used to when something goes wrong we used to apply pyramid and we have those testimonies also. It all works fine. This is like energetically, psychically, you are sending a signal. So first thing is the protection of your kids, protection of your home, protection of your anything you can actually apply this. So accident prevention is the biggest ever gift by the universe. So Mother Dolores gave the finest example when she was on the flight, and when it happened in Chicago. So when the flight was landing, the front wheels never opened, and it hit the the runway, and nothing happened. It is the best of the best protection is what happened on the day. The Chicago airport is just beside the sea levels. Even though if the flight actually lands, if it's not happens properly, either it will blast or it will go under the sea. Nothing happened. That is the biggest example having. So you can do any journey. It can be a flight, it can be a car. So just apply a protection and it works superbly. So we discuss of the so many manifestations, around the attendance also today, and relations. Okay, that's a super topic where we do heart to heart also. After applying a pyramid only, we need to do that. So this is like when you have something, so the hospital puts you in the ICUs. Why? ICU is the place where the contamination will not happen. Or if you have a smallest injury also, they put a bandage. Bandage will not help you to heal, but it help you to it stops the contamination from the outside. So the same thing applies for the health also, for the shield also, for your relations also, and see what all we can apply. So first you need to master the art of applying on yourself. I'll apply today. Okay. So the subconscious learns how to do that. Then activation will take just 5 seconds. And you can apply on your loved ones also, and you can apply on your home, your community, on your pets, whatnot, your car, your vehicles. So stay safe. The vehicle protection, home protection, and you can do the same for the office protection also. You can boost the productivity and positivity in the workplace by incorporating the pyramid energy into your office setting. You have to apply on your office, on your vehicle, on your home. This is what, So how to do that? Then I'll do for you. But most of you for the beginners today, and most of you already know. So we are doing a fire pyramid today. Okay, what we are doing? The purple, the fire pyramid today. So this is what you need to visualize. So this is what it a violet. It seems a violet. Okay, what it does? It burns away whatever the existing you have, the whatever the unwanted entities. That is the best thing happens. It's advanced one, but still it's a combination of that. So I I'll make it happen for you today. So it burns away all the existing negativity, all the existing emotional burdens, all the existing unwanted entities. So rising the powerfully from the pyramid center. So this rises from there. It purifies. What does the fire? What fire does? It purifies. It releases the past pain and limitations. It dissolves the negative energies and transform your old energies to the radiant light. So that is the best part of the fire pyramid. So radiant light, this is what it emerges. The light body activation happens within that, and you free from the limiting patterns and fears. So specifically also we work ignite, transform, release, and renew. This is the process of the fire when the flame transmutation happens. I'll apply today so that you don't have to worry. So yeah, yeah, awareness, releasing, empowerment, and ultimately the freedom for that. So the moment of the spiritual ignition, you need to prepare and ignite. Then we need to integrate. So which I do, then you will learn. So this is called a fire alchemy journey. Okay, so this is the highest form of the for the protection which burns away everything. You may smell it, you can see the flame. Some of you, you can sense the heat also. But this is completely, done by my guidance, so you don't have to worry.